In case you're just joining us, this is live stream from Audible Talent, and we're here discussing about freelancing, the Nigerian freelancer, and how you get paid. How we get paid, basically. How does money land in your account? Like, at what point? What are the things that you do to actually get that money? That is what we're talking about. In case you don't know about Audible Talents, Audible Talents is an online digital talent agency from the client side and from the freelancing side. We help you through the journey as a freelancer and also as a client or as a company. We help you source the real talents. Like we have wonderful talents here sitting right here with us at the studio. Chamaka is here as a seasoned content writer, and also Popola is here as a web developer and a website designer. Thank you so much. My name is Franklin. And finally, I'll get to ask the question, Chamaka, when you finally get paid online, how can you take us through the process of how you now get this money to land in your bank account? This is what a lot of persons here want to learn. How do you go through what are the processes? At what rate? I'd like it to be brief because we would like to give time to also to Joseph because we're running out of time.
Paid after the job is done. Okay, when it comes to getting paid after the job is done, your work has been accepted and everything has been like it's superb and it has gone through that vetting phase and it has been accepted by everybody. The next thing is actually to get paid, as he has said. There are different platforms he use. Normally, I have a PayPal account, but due to the restriction right now on PayPal, you can't use PayPal to get paid anymore like before. And to open a PayPal account, it's not possible right now. So I actually advise you to make use of a Payoneer account. It's not difficult to get a Payoneer account. Get a Payoneer account, go to their website, just type in Payoneer.com. Then you go there, you actually open an account there on Payoneer. Once your money comes in, you get your ID. Then they give you specific accounts. They give you a dollar account. They give you yuan account, that's China and other currencies, like specific account, specialized account. So what I do is I transfer down my account, especially when it comes to US, when you're working with American clients, your dollar account, I have that specialized dollar account from them. I just send it over to them and they transfer my money and I get paid. Then there's also this platform where one of my friends uses, I know he uses that one very, very well, is Flutterwave. I'm sure the other speaker will actually talk about it because he's into that field. Then I know specifically well also about what's it called again? Yes, Flutterwave and Aboki actually. You can actually use Aboki to actually get paid. Then there's something that is going around that is very, very popular right now. It's actually getting a dollar account. Yeah. A dollar account is also called a DOM account. You can actually advise people to actually get and open with UBA or GTB Bank. Their charges are very, very fair and very, very minimal. So you can use that account, create that account, use that account, and send it to your client you're working with so they transfer the money directly to your dollar account. So what you're going to do is at the end of the day, either you're going to change the money, do you understand? Change the money if you want to use it, change it, and then you get paid. Then one of my friends currently worked with a cryptocurrency company. So what he did and what they did is he had to open a Binance account. He actually opened a Binance account. So what they did is they paid him with BTC directly. So what he had to do was they had to pay him the stable coin and they paid him BTC. Yeah, if you know what that is, if you're in the crypto space, that's what they used to pay him. So these are ways you can get paid. So you beat the restriction of being a Nigerian and you get paid, your money lands in your account. Thank you very much.
I think Chamaka made that a bit easier by breaking down the various methods that you can use. She told you Aboki, getting your dollars to your account, and then probably you might even have to take it hard on cash, go to an Aboki to do the exchange, or maybe get to, these online brokers, dollar brokers, that we have that can do some exchanges for you through Payoneer, or you can even do a direct payment method. But I want to talk to Joseph. Joseph, how easy is it for you to get your money, and how wonderful is the rate?
Okay, thank you, Franklin. Getting paid from clients from freelancing platform is as easy as ABC for me personally, because one, I I use a platform that pays me directly into my bank account. Okay, so the most important thing you have to do as a freelancer is open a DOM account, a dollar account, an euro account, or any other currency that you want to receive money in. So you go to your FCMB, First Bank, GTB branch and open a DOM account. The requirements are not something crazy, no. It is the regular requirement with just a few exceptions like the referrals or referee signatures. So that's the only special thing. Once you open that, getting paid from clients, personally for me, is easy, like I said. So while I deliver a job, after delivering a job on Upwork and the milestone is approved, then I withdraw my funds. Before withdrawing my funds, I made sure that I withdraw my payment through Wise, Transferwise, formerly called Transferwise. Now it is known as just Wise. Okay, so I was introduced to Wise by uh, an American client who liked my services on online, and he said he wants to hire me to do some jobs for him, and he needs to pay me directly. Now I he advised me to open a Wise account. Then after that, it has been a wonderful ride because Wise is a platform, is a financial company platform, a fintech platform that works just like PayPal, Payoneer, and the likes. The only difference between them is that they provide you a bank account. Okay, just like PayPal doesn't provide you a bank account, they kind of just link between two platforms through their APIs. So they don't provide you a bank account. Um, PayPal Pay now they don't provide you a bank account, and yes, but Wise provide you a bank account just like your regular Naira account, and with that account you're provided, it is a USA bank account, just like you have a Nigerian bank account, which is GTB and stuff. But with Wise, it is a USA bank account, and with that, you can receive funds from USA clients, from any clients around the world, and from platforms like Upwork. Specifically, Upwork, I think, is the only platform that pays directly into a US bank account. So when a job is completed, I withdraw my funds into my USA bank account, and the USA bank account is with Wise. They created it for me. So they handle everything with receiving the funds and making sure it is legitimate and stuff. So I'm being paid into USA bank account, and the notification pops into my Wise dashboard that okay, you've been paid by Upwork or a particular client. So with that, I have my dollar dome account linked into Wise. So it is kind of very straightforward. My Dome account is linked with my Wise account, and Wise pays me directly into my Dome account almost into my Dome account almost instantly. I think the longest I've been paid, or the fastest time I've been paid, is around 2 minutes, 3 minutes that have been paid by Wise into my dollar account. And the longest that it took for Wise to pay me, I think, is 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So it is a smooth ride getting paid from clients and Upwork around the world. So thank you.
Joseph, I'm quite interested. Thank you, by the way, for introducing that. Some freelancers do not know what you have just said about Transferwise, but I want to make sure that I get you correctly and to clarify what you have said. That now when you get to the place where you say get paid, right? You now have to go to the area that says you should add a US bank account, right?
Yes.
Good, good. So once you go to the area that says add a US bank account, you add an account provided to you by Transferwise.
Yes, that's correct.
Correct. So once you do that, you can now add a withdrawal account on Transferwise, which is a Nigerian bank account.
Yes.
Domiciliary. Correct?
Yes, the missionary. Yes.
Great. Amazing. So what I'm thinking about is let's do a quick analogy about what the minimum charges would be. For instance, if you are to withdraw, I don't know the minimum amount to withdraw, but I just want to give an instance for any other person, especially for those who are the newest freelancers. For instance, you are to withdraw $200. How much lands in your Nigeria account after going through the thick and thin of smashes and bank charges?
Okay. Should I go first?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So, the beauty about using Transferwise and getting paid on Upwork is on Upwork, for them to pay into your USA bank account, there is no charges at all. It is zero charges. So, withdrawing my money from Upwork to my USA account attracts no charges. So there, I've saved a lot of the the regular charges from a lot of withdrawals. So zero charges into my USA bank account. Then from my USA bank account, which is also Transferwise account, into my dollar dump account, I get charged only 1.64 US dollars, $1.64. So that is how much I am charged on transfers like 200 US dollars from my Wise account to dollar account. I do not withdraw USD into my Naira account. No, that is, I don't. On Payoneer or PayPal, you can withdraw the funds from Upwork into your Payoneer account in dollar. Then you can get paid on Payoneer to your Naira account. They do the conversion and they send it to your Naira account. That doesn't work for me because the rate is so low as $400 Naira per dollar. So it is so low, and I wouldn't advise anyone to continue using that kind of method because the current rates in the 610, 600, and if you are withdrawing a large amount, so you know how much you are losing. So I get paid if I withdraw 200 US dollars from Upwork to my Transferwise account, $200 lands in my Wise account. Then $200 minus $1.64. So I'm getting around 199 or 198 US dollars into my FCMB bank account, which is a dollar account. And I do not have a debit dollar card, because when there is a debit dollar card, there's a charges.
Is that the amount you're charged, irrespective of what you are actually withdrawing?
Okay, so that is the fee I've been charged on all transactions so far, and I've withdrawn as high as 1,000 US dollars per transaction. So that is the highest I've been charged for such withdrawals.
It's so convenient. We don't have to. Just a few days ago, I know the number of hours or minutes that I spent in the bank trying to collect dollars, and then one aboki was now for me to go and exchange. All that stress is just too much. So honestly, I am also right. As soon as we finish this program, I'm going to hop on that too and just get that. So it's I think we've been able to answer that question. It's just so convenient. But Amaka, please, I would like you to take us through Payoneer. Much as we are saying, Wise is the thing and all that, one other thing we want to do through this program is to throw out as many options that are out there. So for the Payoneer aspect, yes, we know that the charges are obviously more than Wise, for example. I know Joseph talked about the duration and all that, but in the actual sense, what made you even opt for Payoneer? So let's just talk about it a little bit. If there are other ones, I hear of different things, gray, coal, if we can mention a little bit more of those options and what even made you opt for Payoneer. So as we are rounding up the program.
All right, thank you very much. When it comes to payments, one of the things for me was receiving my money. So initially when I started, a friend told me about PayPal. So I had to open PayPal, but the restrictions on PayPal and all of that, you can't receive and you can receive, but you can't send, a lot of issues. And right now, opening a PayPal account is very, very difficult. You have to use a lot of maybe fake documents and stuff like that because people are really finding it hard. So I had to opt for Payoneer because it was let's say it was the offer I had on ground because one of my friend actually and my dad, they had a dorm account. So most of the times when I have issues like that, I use their account to actually get my money to get paid. So, and it was difficult because he had to collect it, all of that. It took time. So I said, okay, let's go for something that is accessible to me. That's why I used Payoneer. Then this issue of you paying into BTC, like them paying into Binance, like your wallet, crypto wallet, it's something that I really want to try out right now, especially because I'm looking into crypto projects, like doing a lot of crypto projects. So most times they pay you in crypto. So that's an area I'm looking into but for Payoneer right now, because of the time it takes to actually get my money, I think it's becoming it's becoming very, very difficult for me right now. So I have two options on ground. The one that Joseph has brought out, which is Wise, Transferwise, and definitely I'm going to look into that area of using BTC, my Binance, to get paid, my wallet, my crypto wallet. That's something I want to look into right now because I don't want to have issues, all these last day, and then giving someone something to worry about, almost giving somebody high BP. So it's something I really want to look into. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Amaka. Franklin, as we're trying to round up and you take the floor again, crypto is something very, very interesting that Amaka has brought to the fore. And I think it would be nice for us to just, do just a little bit, touch it a bit, because that's another form of keeping or of getting our monies. Yeah. So I don't know if you have anything or if Joseph has anything to say about that.
Yeah, I think
when it
Chiamaka
comes to
rundown. Yeah.
Okay, when it comes to getting paid with crypto, if you do a lot of trade like crypto trading, what they just have to do is pay into your wallet. Like pay into your wallet, you give them your payment ID, they pay into your wallet. Then the coin you want, that's the coin, like the coin they're going to use, the ID for that coin, they just pay, that kind of thing. So it's a straight form of payment. Then all you have to do, if you want to sell it to get your cash, you make use of P2P, that's peer-to-peer trading, when we call it in crypto. So you get your money back in Naira. And for crypto traders, what they use is actually Kuda Bank because it's easier and stuff to access your money without interest rates and all of that. So it's Kuda Bank you use. So at the end of the day, your money is landing into your Kuda account. Fair, nice, and easy. That's something. I think that's what I have to say about that.
Let's break it down. You know that, for instance, for Transferwise, you get to submit your account to be paid. At what point? How do you submit your payment account using Binance? Like, does Binance provide an account number or something? You just need to find a way to submit that account so that Upwork would pay you or pay on whatever you're using. At what point? What is the link? How do we get that point before it lands to Binance?
All right. I'm someone that actually does my freelancing is not on Upwork, neither is it on Fiverr. I'm going to try Upwork maybe in coming years, but definitely not Fiverr because of the issues. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Chiamaka.
All right. So it's something that I'll try later on. When it comes to using Binance, I don't think you can actually connect that to your Upwork account. I think that one has to do with you and the company if you are working. And the people that actually use that, it's crypto companies if they are going to pay you. And right now, crypto is actually doing very, very badly right now. So it's not a mode of payment that it's very, very like standard officially, and people are not using it. But it's something that has to do with most cryptocurrency companies that are working when you're working for them, like outside you're freelancing for them, maybe writing some projects and all of that. So that's where you get paid. Do you understand? All you have to do with them is, since you're working with them, they have your ID. That's your finance ID. Then they pay you. It's just like they're paying you in coins. Let's put it that way, digital coins. And all you have to do is just to sell it. So I think that should answer your question. But it's not something that you can actually use, if you know what I mean, what I'm trying to say, because Upwork doesn't approve of it. I don't think Upwork should approve of it. So it's something that it's for people that are actually outside of the Upwork, the Fiverr, and all of that. Thank you very much.